Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're setting off on, well, a bit of a linguistic journey, you could say.
Hmm.
We've got this really interesting guide, kind of like a magic passport, actually.
Yeah, I like that.
It's all about unlocking the specific world of British English. Words, sounds, fun phrases.
Exactly. And it's not just about learning lists of words, is it? It's
Yeah.
more about understanding how to actually use them, make it feel natural.
Right. Our source today is the first chapter of your British Passport to English Conversation.
That's the one.
And our mission, really, is to pull out the absolute key stuff from this chapter, give you a shortcut sort of to the basics of British English.
Yeah, shortcut without feeling overwhelmed. We want you to get those surprising facts, those useful bits, and feel genuinely clued in.
Definitely. And we'll cover some really practical things, like how this guide suggests you learn the whole deal with British accents. Spoiler, there isn't just one.
Definitely not.
And common greetings, like, all right, me. Different ways to say thank you. Even tiny pronunciation tweaks that make a huge difference.
It's designed to be engaging, quick, and full of those little aha moments.
Okay, so let's kick things off with the approach to learning British English that this guide talks about.
Right. They use this great analogy. Learning to speak like a Brit is like, well, learning to ride a bike.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
You start with the basics, you practice maybe just a little bit every day, and then, before you know it, you're off. You're zooming along in conversations.
Makes sense. It emphasizes practice. Does it suggest a specific timeline?
It does mention a kind of 4-week structure in the original material, but, and this is important, it stresses you can go at your own pace.
Flexible, that's good.
Exactly. If something clicks fast, great. If something needs more time, you take it. It's about understanding, not rushing.
And what about the tools? What does it give you to help with this bike riding?
Quite a lot, actually. There are these awesome videos, as they call them. Awesome videos.
Okay.
Yeah, like having a friendly guide on screen, explaining things, showing you how to pronounce words, and even sharing bits of British culture.
Visual aids are always helpful.
Definitely. Then there are PDFs, a course companion. Think of it like your personal notebook for the journey.
Okay.
A cheat sheet for quick phrase reminders, and even a slang dictionary for those more secret words.
A slang dictionary. That could be fun and useful.
Plus, there are audio files, really cool ones for just listening to pronunciation, getting the rhythm of conversations.
Right. Hearing it is key.
And quizzes. But they frame them as fun quizzes, not scary tests, just quick games to help things stick in your memory.
Like little knowledge checks.
Exactly. And one more thing, they highlight your own notes. There's space in that course companion PDF for you to write things down.
Oh, that's super important, I always find. Writing things down really helps.
It does. New phrases, words that sound different, questions you have. It makes it your own learning journey.
So all these tools together, the idea is to make learning, well, not just effective, but actually enjoyable.
Precisely. A bit of a blast, as the source puts it. A comprehensive approach.
Okay, good foundation. Now let's unpack this idea of the British accent. Because, like we hinted, it's not just one thing, is it?
Not at all. The guide clarifies it simply means, speaking English the way people in Britain usually do. But that usually covers a lot of ground.
Right. So how does it explain the variety?
It uses another nice analogy, just like you might talk differently from someone in the next town over in your own country. Well, Britain's the same. There isn't just one British accent. It says, just like there are different types of apples, there are different types of British accent.
Apples. I like that. Simple and clear.
And it briefly touches on why. Language changes, evolves. People in different places develop slightly different habits with sounds and words over time.
Makes sense? Geography, history.
Yeah. And it uses this vivid image. It's like a secret club where everyone has a slightly different handshake, but they all understand each other.
A secret club with different handshakes. Okay, I get the picture. Lots of variety, but shared understanding.
Exactly.
All right, let's get practical then. Greetings. How do you greet someone like a local? The guide mentions, all right.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Super common, very casual, pronounced sort of like all righty.
All righty.
Yeah. And the interesting thing is, it sounds like a question, but it's not really asking, are you okay? It's just a friendly hello or how's it going?
So you don't need a long answer.
Nope, not at all. The typical reply is just, yeah, right. Or even just mirror it back, all right. Really simple.
Okay, let's try that example they give. Say I see my friend Leo. I'd say, all right, Leo.
And Leo would probably come back with, yeah, all right, you.
And I'd say, I'm great, thanks. See? Easy. Very efficient.
Very. Now, there's also the more formal one. How do you do?
Right, you wouldn't use that with Leo down the pub.
Probably not. It's more for first meetings. Maybe meeting your friend's grandparents or in a very posh shop, perhaps.
Okay. And the reply is funny, isn't it?
It is. The funny thing about how do you do is that the answer is usually, well, how do you do?
Right back at them.
Yeah, it's purely a polite formality, not a real question about their health or anything.
Good to know. Any other quick ones?
Yeah, just simple things like morning or evening. Super quick, friendly ways to say good morning or good evening. And you can use them pretty much any time, really.
Handy. Okay, so here's that mini challenge for you listening. For the next few days, try saying all right to your family instead of hello. See if they notice. Maybe you can even teach them the British reply.
Give it a go.
Right, moving from hellos to thank yous. The British art of saying thank you, it's more than just thanks, apparently.
No, definitely. The big one is cheers.
Cheers, like when you clink glasses.
Exactly the same word, pronounced cheers. But in Britain, it's incredibly popular as just a casual everyday thank you.
So when would you use it?
Anytime someone does something helpful or nice, holds a door, gives you something, helps you out, it's really versatile.
Okay, like here's your juice.
And your friend might just say, cheers. Simple as that.
Got it. And they mention adding mate sometime.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Or-
Mate, pronounced mate, is just a friendly word for friend, used by guys, used by girls, very common.
Cheers, mate. Okay, any other quick thank yous?
There's ta, pronounced just ta.
Kafa.
Yeah, very casual, very quick, often used maybe with young kids or between close family, like a really brief acknowledgement.
Ta. Okay, and formal still exists?
Oh, of course. Thank you very much is still the way to go if you need extra politeness, but cheers is your go-to for everyday stuff.
Good tip. So another little encouragement for you. Try using cheers next time someone does something nice. See how it feels.
Yeah, test it out. Now, pronunciation. This is a big one.
The power-ups. Let's talk about can't versus can't. This is probably the most famous difference, right?
It really is. The core difference lies in that vowel sound.
So American English generally uses that A sound like in cat. K-A-N-T.
Exactly, can't. But in a lot of British English, especially what people think of as a standard or RP accent, it's an ah sound, like the A in father.
Ah. So C-A-H-N-T, can't.
Precisely. Box. Try saying them side by side. American can, like the tin can.
Keen.
Versus British can, almost like saying off for the doctor, then adding the N. Can.
Can. Okay, I hear it. It's longer, more open.
It is, and that small change honestly makes a big difference in sounding more British.
It's quite distinctive.
Very, and this ah sound isn't just for can't, it pops up in other words too.
Like what?
Well, grass. Americans often say grass to rhyme with gas.
Grass.
Whereas Brits often say grass rhyming with class.
Grass.
Oak.
Same with bath. American bath like math.
Bath.
British bath like path.
Bath. Interesting. It's a pattern. It is, and the key, as always, is listening and practice. The source mentions specific pronunciation guide videos and audio files to really nail these sounds.
Right. So here's a quick exercise for everyone listening. Say, I can't out loud 5 times. Go on, give it a go.
Don't be shy.
Okay, now let's talk about what the guide calls the learner's secret weapon, the course companion.
Ah, yes, the PDF notebook we mentioned earlier.
You described it as your best friend on this British adventure.
Huh. Well, it can be. It's this PDF you can print out or just use on your computer or tablet.
And it's structured, right? Specific sections.
Yeah, that's the useful part. There's a section called New Phrases I Love, perfect for jotting down those greetings like, all right, slang you pick up, useful sentences.
Okay, so capturing the phrases.
Then there's words that sound different. That's where you'd note down things like can't becoming can't, or grass becoming grass to remind yourself of the British sound.
Focusing on pronunciation differences.
Ah.
Smart.
And also a space for questions for my guide. Any little thing you're unsure about, you can write it down to look up or ask about later.
Why is writing it down so important, according to the guide?
Well, it's pretty well known that the act of writing helps cement things in your memory much better than just reading or hearing.
True.
Exactly. Plus, it's kind of fun to look back after a while and see how much new British stuff you've actually learned. It's motivating.
Yeah, seeing your progress. Okay, that sounds like a genuinely useful tool.
Definitely recommended.
All right, then. Quiz time.
Oh, boy. Pop quiz.
No stress. Just a quick check to see what's sticking. Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, scenario 1. Someone bumps into you, politely, on a street in London. What's a common friendly greeting they might use?
based on what we said, you got to be all right.
Correct. All right. Okay, scenario 2. Your friend gives you a yummy biscuit, remember. That's a cookie in Britain. What's a quick, very British way to say thank you?
The super popular one. Cheers.
Spot on. Cheers. Scenario 3. How would a British person typically say the word can't? Think about that vowel sound.
Right, the ah sound. So can't, like father.
Excellent. Can't. Last one. Scenario 4. You want to quickly say good morning to your teacher in Britain. What's a short, friendly way to do it?
Just shorten it down to morning.
Perfect. Morning. Well done if you got those right at home. High fives all around.
And if you miss one or two, no worries at all. That's just part of learning, trying things out, practicing.
Absolutely. So that wraps up our deep dive into this first chapter. We've covered quite a bit.
We have. We looked at the learning approach, that bike analogy, the fact that there are many British accents, not just one.
Right. The apples and the secret handshake club.
We got into practical greetings like, all right, and that formal, how do you do?
And the thank yous, cheers, and ta.
You forget those.
Definitely not. And finally, those key pronunciation differences, especially can't, becoming can't, and that ah sound in words like grass and bath. Yeah, small changes, big impact. Now, this is just the first part of the adventure, right?
It's the beginning, the source material, the guide. It promises to get into more real-life stuff next, like actual conversations, ordering food, getting directions.
Sounds practical. Building on these foundations.
Exactly.
So, a final thought to leave you with. We talked about language as a kind of magic passport. And this idea of adopting new habits, like changing can't to can't, it's more than just making a different sound, isn't it?
It really is. The source hints at it's almost like learning that slightly different cultural handshake we mentioned. It's embedding yourself just a little into the way things are done.
So maybe something to think about is, what does it really mean to embody a bit of a new language, even just through these small pronunciation shifts? How might that actually change how you feel or how you connect with that culture?
Yeah, it's an interesting thought. It's not just about being understood. It's about connecting on a slightly different level, perhaps. Something to ponder.